And I think you kind of alluded to what your pound for pound rankings still look like. I know we talked about it in Jersey, but where does Alex fit in, and what do you think he would have to do if he goes to heavyweight and gets that third belt? Is he number one then?
You're not wrong. He's another guy that has moved up and is willing to move up to heavyweight. So for all those that don't know what the pound for pound means, that's what it means, guys like that. But still, as long as Jon Jones is still in the conversation and talking, Jon Jones has never lost. He's never lost a fight. And like I say, the most amazing thing about Jon Jones, you can say whatever you want about him, his lifestyle outside the octagon, it's not like this guy was, checking, had the greatest nutritionists and was, like, it's quite the opposite of what happened with Jon Jones outside the octagon, and he's never lost a fight. It's just a whole nother level. I mean, that's why I think this is the problem with the conversation that we're having here and why people aren't giving Jon Jones the respect for pound. This fucking guy destroyed the best heavyweight in the division. Easily made it look like nothing. Jon Jones is the pound for pound best fighter in the world and the greatest fighter fucking ever. Period. End of story. And listen to me, I'm not defending Jon Jones. You know what I mean? Jon Jones has been one of my biggest fucking headaches in the entire time that I've been in this company, right? And the guy hasn't been the model, fighter in the company. No matter what you think of Jon Jones, he's the fucking best ever, and he's the pound for pound best fighter in the world. And he's the pound for pound best fighter in the world. Yeah. As an educated adult who knows the fight business, you cannot deny that while Jon Jones is active, he is the greatest fighter in the world.
Did I not say that?
Yes. I don't know what you're arguing about here. I don't even know how we're in this conversation. Where are the helicopters when you need them?
Because you're screaming and hollering.
Did you spend some of your days this week just tagging Jon Jones in random Instagram posts that have nothing to do with him?
No. Did I mention to you guys that Jon Jones is the greatest of all time? Did I mention that?
You can't be that fucking stupid to think that Jon Jones is not the pound for pound best fighter in the world and the GOAT. But maybe you are.
He's not going to talk to any of us either, because right now...
What do you mean?
Because he's watching this, and we're all saying, questioning you, and...
Yeah, question me. How do you... Who's better than Jon Jones? Who's pound for pound better than?
No, okay.
I don't think he's the pound for pound best fighter in the world. For anybody to call Islam the pound for pound best fighter in the world when Jon Jones is still fighting is nuts and shouldn't be ranking in the pound for pound or doing any of the rankings ever, if that's what you really think.
Well, we got to start with the main event, right? Jon Jones closed the show in style. I guess, what can you say about his performance to move up to heavyweight 3 years away?
Listen, anybody deny this guy is the GOAT anymore? I don't think anybody would deny it. Not only is he the greatest light heavyweight ever, he looks like the greatest heavyweight ever too. So, there were a couple of interviews leading up to this fight where he was saying, I'm going to make this look easy. And I thought that was a silly thing to say. The guy is unfucking believable, man. He really is. There's no doubt that Jon Jones is special. He's the greatest of all time. He's undefeated. He's never lost a fight ever in the UFC. He's fought all the best competition out there. But dealing with him is like dealing with an artist, is the best way to explain it. And I don't know what's going to happen from here on out, I'm just happy we got to see what we saw tonight. Jon Jones is a whole nother. I consider Jon Jones the greatest combat fighter of all time. When you talk about the Alis and the this and that.
Oh, and that? Wow.
And let me tell you what, I got Ali's picture hung everywhere. I love Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
I love Mike Tyson. Jon Jones is the nastiest dude ever in the history. Jon Jones is one of those guys that won't truly be appreciated until he's gone.
Right.
But I'm telling you right now, when you talk about who the baddest man on the planet is, 2 guys get locked in a room, who's walking out? It's fucking Jon Jones all day, every time. The greatest fight, listen, I'm gonna say it right here, right now. The greatest fighter to ever live, ever, is fucking Jon Jones. When you look at, Jon Jones has never lost a fight.
UFC and boxing, or just UFC?
Ever.
Wow.
Because when you really think about fighting, put 2 guys in a room, And who fucking comes out? Jon Jones walks out of that fucking room every time. And, you know, it's almost like, you know, when you see Jon on camera, and if you were in here talking to Jon Jones, it's almost uncomfortable for him to do this shit. But Jon Jones beats the fuck out of people, right? And when you talk about truly right now in Islam, I love you, Islam and everything. The fact that Jon Jones is number 2 on the pound for pound list is fucking, it just goes to show how fucking stupid the media votes on that.
Yeah.
Then it just goes to show you that they have no fucking idea. They know nothing about this fucking sport. Jon Jones has never lost a fight ever. And when you talk about what it really means to be pound for pound, you know, Volkanovski moved up and it was a very fucking close fight the first time. Jon Jones moved up and absolutely fucking decimated the greatest heavyweight that was out there right now. He doesn't go for that fucking armbar. He beats Francis Ngannou and becomes the heavyweight champion. Jon Jones walked through him like it was fucking nothing. And when you really think about what pound for pound means, Jon Jones is the pound for pound best. Jon is a very unique individual to deal with. Jon Jones will fight everybody. Jon Jones was absolutely positive. He wanted Francis. You saw what happened with Cyril Gane. He will tell you, like he told us, that he would do the same thing to Francis Ngannou. He wanted that fight so bad. And for anybody who thinks, I know the whole internet, oh, Jon Jones, he's fucking, you know, that I'm up Jon Jones' ass. These are fucking facts. Facts. And since everybody has been such douchebags about this, I'm coming out with a nice little punch in the face for all you fuckers that think that Jon Jones is the greatest of all time. Dislike him, whatever your beef is with Jon Jones, knock yourself out. There is no way in hell that Jon Jones doesn't want to fight Aspinall. It's hard to bring this guy to Las Vegas for any reason. The city is not good for Jon Jones. And here we are again.
What was your reaction when you first got the news that there had been another incident?
It's like it's not even shocking anymore. It's when we bring him here, it's almost expected. You know, you can't even get him in Las Vegas for less than 12 hours to induct him into the Hall of Fame. It's a problem. You know, this guy's got a lot of demons, man. A lot of demons. This is what Jon does when he comes to Vegas, man. Jon comes to Vegas, and this is a rough place for him, man. You know, there's never, he's here less than 12 hours, I think, and you know, he was in jail. So, and every time we bring him here too, we try to keep him here for as short a time as possible. Get him in and get him out. You know, this time he was with his family, so we figured wrong.